journal setup. This is for the month of December, and for this month I decided to go with an Aurora Borealis theme, which I thought was kind of a fun take on a winter theme, since I really didn't want to do a holiday theme. Not to hate on anybody who does holiday themes, I love the holidays, but it's just kind of, it's not really my thing. I wanted to be a little more creative with it, so I decided to go with the Aurora Borealis. It's a very fun way to incorporate my watercolor paintings, in which here, this one is one of my favorites. It's a very pretty landscape, and I thoroughly enjoyed creating this month. It was very relaxing and therapeutic to just kind of be able to paint and not have to do any like design work or anything, because that's pretty much what this month is just pure painting. And it was, like I said, very therapeutic and just very enjoyable, and hopefully it's enjoyable for you guys to watch. So let's continue creating this month. I decided to rearrange my setup a little bit just to kind of make it make more sense. So I put my stats tracker by my, well, that's not really a tracker, but I put my stats page right by my calendar page because I wanted the mood and habit tracker to go together. And having the stats and the finances didn't really, it made sense, kind of, but not really. It makes a little more sense to me being by the calendar page, so that's where I put it instead. I did a cute little log cabin, and the calendar, as you can see, is fairly straightforward. It looks really pretty. I really love how the log cabin turned out, especially the watercolor paint making the wood texture. It kind of worked out really, really well. And I used kind of like a layering technique. I'm not really layering it, but I'm doing the paint in different sections so that the paint will look layered when it dries. That way you can see the different logs, and it worked really well. So I really like these two pages, and hopefully the new setup for how I set them up. Wow, go me. That was A+ English. The new organization of how I do it is a lot more contextually correct. habit and mood tracker, as they are now next to each other, are fairly simple as well. I did a big Aurora Borealis strip going down the side of the habit tracker. I'm still sticking to the Alistair method because it works really well for me. I don't know why, but it really does. So I think I'm gonna stick with it until further notice. And this is when I've started to figure out the technique of striping my Borealis stripes. I don't know what they're actually called. Boreads? I don't know. If somebody knows, please let me know down in the comments. And because I was going with a very natural theme, I just kind of freehanded pretty much all of my lines because I wanted to keep them super natural, and I also did not feel like finding my ruler. So that's the tea. My mood tracker is kind of like this broken up graph that you'll be able to see here in just a minute. And I did that so that I could put some art in the middle, I guess, and then I ended up not putting art in the middle. I did use this serif font for pretty much the entire month. I know I've been using it a lot recently, but it's super easy to do and it looks really pretty, so it's honestly kind of one of my favorite fonts at the moment. And that would be all for these pages. I really enjoy how they look, especially next to one another. It's time for a tea break because it's important to take a break every now and again for your sanity. Hello, there I am, drinking tea and relaxing and not stressing about my bullet journal for a hot minute. Just like you all should do, because it's meant to be fun and you should take breaks every now and again. This will be my finance tracker and my Headspace page, which I kind of put last month. It's like a brain dump. That's pretty much all it is. I just call it something different because for some reason it stresses me out less than calling it a brain dump. I don't know why, but I used it more than when I called it a brain dump, so I'm gonna keep calling it my Headspace page. I kind of set up my finances a little different. It's exactly the same, I just gave it more space. And so it kind of like there's less space in between the log and the little tracker thingy, but it still works. It's pretty much exactly the same. My Headspace page is really simple. It's literally just a blank page I put some doodles on there to kind of liven it up a little bit, and again I did a big Boread thingy going down the middle, and that will complete this month's bullet journal. So if you enjoyed, please give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!